It takes a few seconds for it to kick on, but if we are live, I'm hoping that people will enjoy this video because I have made a huge, huge mistake and I am paying for it today. But before we get into that, Chris Acone, how are you doing, my friend?
Dude, I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Got this new SQUAK top on. I'm kind of liking that.
Looking sharp though, man.
Heavy.
That's pretty nice. Isn't that Alpha?
It's an Alpha 60.
Oh, wow.
And I had a 120. The 120 was way too hot. So the 120 went back home with Gray J. And then I'm getting ready kind of to switch out my gear. We just got out of Grayson Highlands. And where are we at now? Quarterway Inn.
Quarterway
right
Inn.
It's a super nice hostel.
Super nice,
this
right?
is one that's, I think, it's mighty high on the list. I don't want to rank any of them yet until maybe I get to the end, but this is like
really nice, guys.
Let's see, other things going on. Was off trail for 4 days. Gray J's mom passed away a couple weeks ago, so we did services for that. We were off for 4 days. Everything's good. Thank you for all the well wishes. We're back now, and although it's cold today, it was like in the 30s, I think, this morning.
Pretty cold.
But my 10-degree gear is all going to go away, I think, this week, and I'm going to swap to the warm stuff. So
Pack Shakedown week, right?
Happy to, shake the pack down, get rid of the heavy stuff, and add a few pounds, or excuse me, lose a few pounds. And add a few pounds to the gearbox at home.
Well, it looks good. The Alpha Direct, the new SQUAK from SQUAK Mountain Company. If you guys are interested in that, dude, there is a link though to get these nice Alpha Direct stuff online. If you use my code, you'll also get a discount on that. So make sure you check that out. But as far as the Pack Shakedown goes, I did have a chance to pick up some items. But before I get into all that, I want to say what my huge mistake was, and I have paid the penalty. So, number one, I had a backlog of videos that I've been holding on to. People are like, where are you at? Why are you doing this? And why are you doing that with your through hike? Just to clarify the questions, like, I have been bouncing around with a couple different hikers in the beginning of my hikes, but if you've been following Chris Acone, again, his website is Chris Acone on YouTube. Make sure you check out. He's doing daily updates. So if you're looking for daily, up-to-date information, he's doing it every single day. I have not been doing that, and that kind of goes into what my mistake was. I have been backlogging all these videos, and finally I got a chance to put some thumbnails together, and I scheduled all of them, and I said, hey, it's going to premiere on this date, but I didn't really know all the ins and outs. I'm not really like dialed in on everything social media. I mean, we're out here hiking, 15 miles per day. We get to the camp, and we'll make these different videos and thumbnails, and once we get this done, I'm like, I need to figure out what I'm going to schedule this and so forth. But in this particular case, what we've done is I put a premiere to everything. So there's been a lot of videos that popped up in a lot of people's different feeds and stuff. So I apologize for doing that. It's a huge mistake, and I have paid the penalty because I was on the track to hit 10,000 subscribers this week. And since I did that, there's been like so many people unsubscribing. So I'm apologizing to those that may see this live stream. Like, who's that? Is that jackass that like screwed up my feed with all these videos? I scheduled everything into almost...
It was like a spam wall. Like I opened up my YouTube this morning. I'm like, oh, look, there's a Metro video.
Oh,
look, there's another one. And another one. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
You.
Oh my gosh. So Johnny Camper, a.k.a. Senior Hiker 77, called me up. We're at the Quarterway, and I just got reception. He's like, dude, I hate you. I was like, what do you mean? I don't really hate you, but I don't understand what you're doing. It looks like your videos are bouncing all around over here. You're messing up everyone's feed. And it kind of explained why so many people left. So Jacob, he didn't mind all the different...
Some people like it, some people don't.
Like to know what was going on. And I thought I was basically telling everyone, like, hey, I'm at this great alpaca farm, the Long Neck Lair. All these videos are scheduled. So I thought I was doing a number of different things and communicating and so forth, but I just wasn't doing that. So I want to say I'm sorry. That was one of the huge mistakes. But with that being said, there has been a lot of sunshine in our life. We've had a lot of great times out here. We've had some excellent days on trail. And in fact, I wanted to give a shout out to some of the thru hikers that we've met. Off the bat, is there any thru hikers that you want to recognize? I got a list of them right here. And in fact, on this trail here. I've got my readers on. I'm actually going to show my age here. I got these at the Dollar General because I couldn't read anymore. So now people are like, who is that guy? I can't tell who it is. He's wearing his readers. But I have a list of shout outs here that maybe you want to give a few on this side, and maybe I'll give a shout on this side.
Oh, I was going to go through the ones I had
Okay,
written down
already
in my
preloaded.
thing. I mean,
Okay.
let's see, way out ahead, Silly and Rooster passed through a while back, and they're almost up. I think they're north of
A third of the way in, right?
yeah, they're a third of the way now, so they moved out. Let's see, Supermoon, who we passed back at the Nolichucky River. I don't know if she's back on trail or not. I hope you're feeling better. She had sprained her foot and was going to take a few zeros. Haven't seen them since. Let's see, Trademark, Bluebird, Drifter, and Half Stick.
What's up, Half Stick?
And when we took the 4 zeros, we were with them for a long time. I've been hiking with them on and off since Georgia, so they're out ahead now. We'll see how long it takes to make up 80 miles over time, because I think they've been doing 20-mile days.
Oh, yeah,
so
big
they're
miles.
moving good. And yeah, those are the ones on the top of my list. And then, we had a reunion here. Chicken Louise in the house.
Oh.
And we were last hiking with each other way back in Georgia.
Way back.
And I guess she was lurking in the background just 2 days away, never knew it.
So I actually have an extensive list here. So I'm going to give a shout out to all these hikers with my new readers here that I got at Dollar General, by the way. I don't know. You can maybe see a little bit how magnifying they are, like with my eyes being like
Mr. Magoo.
But let's go down the list here.
Does that date me if I say Mr. Magoo?
No, I don't think so. Not at all. So Freight Train, Dump Truck, Humble, Fresh Ground. Thank you for all of the great meals that you prepared for hikers coming through. We had chili dogs, French fries, the whole 9 yards. It was awesome. Creek, Chew Toy, the Cookie Lady. The Cookie Lady, thank you so much for the oatmeal and apricot cookies. Those were incredible. Hardcore, Raz, Struggle Bus, Mustard, Dog Tag, Captain Jack, Kentucky Crew. What's going on, my friends?
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky Crew. In fact, if you're watching this channel, the video with you guys in that will come out tonight. So hopefully they'll be able to see that as well. Six Pack, PB and Ray. We also want to give a big shout out to Gray J for giving us
my better half.
She's provided excellent support, helping us get from trailhead to trailhead, as well as trail matching.
Periodic trail magic.
Subways.
Yes.
Gotta have it. Love it. Kentucky Fried, Turtle, Luscious, E.T., Atypical Hiker. We're wishing you the best on your recovery. I know that you went through that surgery, and I hope you get a speedy recovery on that and back on trail. We look forward to seeing you at Trail Days. Speaking of Trail Days, it's coming up in just a few weeks, right?
It's middle of next month, I think.
Middle of next month. We want to hear from you guys, so make sure you head over to Chris Oconee and follow his daily updates. But also, if you're interested in meeting up at Trail Days, we'll be there for a couple days. We'll probably put together a special time where we'll be able to be available for everyone. If you want to be part of that, message me on Instagram at Metro on the Move. Check it out with just the pictures and so forth. But send me a message, and if you're interested, maybe we can connect that or put a comment down below. Also want to give a shout out to Attaboy, Red Rodney, Napoleon, Bookie. Thank you so much for your help at Rambling Roots. Cindy from Lognac Lair, thank you. You've been very hospitable. Looks like Booster. What happened? Did you quit? No.
No.
You might have to rewatch this video, but I made a huge mistake with my videos, and I apologize for that, just to answer that question. Uncle Bill and Pace Setter from Sailing Avamar. Mac, El Flaco, and Rally. 2 Sobos about to complete their Triple Crown. Congratulations. In fact, El Flaco just did the AT for the 4th time on a southbound. Incredible. Bill and Donna over at the Green Dragon Hostel. Subman, and even Wolfie Hikes. I want to say, hey, you still telling everybody you're number 1, buddy? I don't think so. Anyway, Romeo, Wayne, Top Shelf, trademarked, or I said that Twilight,
yeah.
all those guys. I think we've covered a lot of people on the shout outs. Those are the people that we've seen on trail. It doesn't mean there's not a lot of people behind us. In fact, I think that there are a number of people that are rolling into Damascus, the Marwell Factor. Metro, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Again, I'm sorry for all the premieres, for those that are coming in late. Put a bunch of videos out, premiered it, and you couldn't watch the videos. But I will say that every day, moving into May, there will be a new video coming out. But again, if you want up to date every single day, make sure you head over to Chris Zacconi, subscribe to his channel, because he has a new video every single day coming out that's up to date. Mine are a little bit behind. Mine will be eventually catching up. But this man has done an excellent job.
Every now and then I miss a day, and I catch up usually the next day. What's amazing is this is day 45 on my hike, and I had one day where I was not able to get cell service to get a video out. So Verizon has been very good on trail with regard to getting videos out. It's pretty amazing. Very
difficult to do this, guys. And you know, when it comes to suggestions for through hikers that are actually documenting, it is a very difficult thing to go and hike and film all day, 15, 20 miles, then you get into camp and then you make these videos, and then the last thing you're thinking, oh, I got to upload it. There's no reception at most of these places, but there's excellent reception here at the Quarterway. And in fact, again, one of the best thru hustles that we've been to yet. Nice amenities, great rates, and so forth. So if you are hiking through Virginia, make sure you check out the Quarterway Inn. And also behind you, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they have a huge display. What they're known for here at the Quarterway Inn is this necklace, to where it is an actual map of the Appalachian Trail. So you can order this online, or you can come in here and pick up one and have it shipped wherever you'd like. But you'll see a little dot that goes along where it tells you where you're at on the trail. The colors are coded for different sections. So if you're trying to give something special to someone back home, or just want to, you know, say where you're at on the trail itself, you can actually move the bead along on your own necklace, or give it to someone like saying, hey, I'm at this marker. So they know where you're at on the trail and how close you are to completing your adventure.
Grab one.
Now, why is it called the Quarterway Inn? Because today we just hit a quarter of the way done. We only have 3/4 to go, which means, there it is. See, you guys? There's a little bead on there that shows the sections and so forth. I definitely think this is cool. I'm going to be picking up one myself and sending one home to my lady. On the back, it shows you all the different sections and so forth of where you're at. Quarterway done. I cannot believe it. Hashtag, what's up, my friend? Thank you for joining us on this live stream. Yes, Quarterway Inn. Again, if you're making your way through it, make sure you check it out. Senior Hiker says, thanks for your explanation about the premieres. Yes, guys, I'm sorry about that. The Marlowe factor. So when are you going to use your phone like you did on the last video, and Chris follow you as well?
More detail.
More
what do you
detail.
mean?
I'm not sure what that means. But other things that have been happening as far as a pack shakedown goes, I will say this, okay? I went into Damascus and I got a new pair of shorts, and they're going to be visible in a couple upcoming videos. But for those that are looking
you'll see them.
Cut the weight, right? I got a pair of chicken legs, and they are easy breezy, super light and super breezy. It looks like Soggy.
Soggy.
What's going on, Soggy?
Soggy on the trail.
How are you?
Awesome, man. We'll be up your way here eventually. Yeah, he's north of Maryland. He's up Waynesboro, Pennsylvania.
We're not too far. So as far as the update with the phone goes, I did drop my my GoPro. But as far as the shorts go, are they short shorts? Backpacking with Buckley wants to know. Yes, they are short shorts. I think I have maybe a 3-inch inseam, right?
It's pretty tiny.
It's pretty tiny. But they do have a liner on the inside. So it's not like when you sit down, you're just going to make friends with everyone at camp when you spread your legs. You can't see anything. It is blocked away with the liner. It is nice because the liner doesn't require you to wear underwear. So I'm just feeling the breeze all the way. But
you wear underwear? That's like an extra 4 ounces.
It is an extra.
You don't need that.
Sometimes I do want that extra little bit of support, but these have a liner, so you don't need it, and it doesn't have a drawstring. It actually fits around your top of your waist. Excellent shorts. Can't say anything about it. Also, I made an upgrade on my shoes. I went from the Ultra Lone Peak 9s to the 9 Pluses. Now, first off, I'm going to say if you already have the 9s, I don't know if you need to make that jump to the 9 Plus. The sole is a little bit different with the Vibram, but it is the same cut. I will say that the the Lone Peak 9s or the 9 Pluses have been excellent shoes in inclement weather, super grippy. Cannot say anything wrong about it. And for those that are watching this saying, is this good? I put 450 miles on the last pair and I bought another one. So that should tell you where you're at with my feelings on the Ultra Lone Peak 9s and the 9 Pluses. They are excellent. Other updates, I wish I could say more, but I did get my ultralight reading glasses, as you saw here, so I can see all of you better on trail. I will say a funny happening. We went to a shelter, Hogpack Ridge, and I had met somebody earlier in the day with these glasses on, right, and a different hat. So we're sitting around, hey, what's going on? Having a good time. And then finally I'm at the shelter, and I'm actually doing some patch field work on my gloves, which I replaced. And I had these on. I'm sitting there sewing like this. I was like, oh, it's nice to see you guys.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name?
What's your name, sir? I was like, oh, it's Metro. They're,
No,
we met
they're
some
not
other guy
Metro.
named Metro.
No.
Backpacking Buckley says, I can't stand pants either. Tangent. You need some chicken legs. The design I got is hot pink with lightning bolts on it. So you can definitely see me coming. And on top of which, I'm wearing this flowery shirt from Town Shirt. It's the Manazita. So I look very, very colorful on trail. In fact, what I've been told is that I actually have the resemblance of a bag lady. So I mean, between the clothes I've been wearing, I look out of sorts.
That's a quality assessment.
I think, hey, look, you can't hurt my feelings on trail, but I feel extremely comfortable. Check out Town Shirt, though, if you guys are interested. There is a link to get a discount on that. Use Metro or use the link down below on that. I don't have one for chicken legs, though, but I love chicken legs, so that's just coming out of it. Bag lady on the move. That is correct. The funny part is with our shuttle, Gray J's supporting us. I do have an extra bag that I bought from Trader Joe's. It's like filled to the brim. So when I'm walking around, I got my backpack on and I've got this little bag on the side filled with all my snacks and all my little intricate things to keep me fresh and clean on trail. Total bag lady look, but hey, I wear it well, right? So, as far as upcoming plans go, again, we are at the Quarterway Inn today, and we're making our way northbound. I think it's past the point of where I was trying to hide where I'm at. And again, if you want everyday updates, make sure you check out Chris Zacconi and his YouTube channel because he's putting out videos every single day. Mine will continue every day, but I'm going to be a little bit behind to give time and shelf life to every single video. So if you're interested in seeing those videos on my channel, every day until May 3rd or 4th, at 6:45, there'll be a new video out. So I'm trying to get all of that out there so I can catch up as fast as possible. I'll be doing more shorts and things of that nature. But again, I messed up. I'm sorry with all of the videos being a premiere. I'm sorry if I messed up everyone's feed. I lost 50 subscribers. Now, my ask to all you guys back home is I'm 50 away from 10,000 subscribers. This is my 10th year on YouTube. Almost to 10,000. So if you guys can help like this video, share this video, get as many people to subscribe. I'm almost to 10,000. This has been a huge goal and I need your help. So if you can just share it, get some people to subscribe, come back to me. Again, I'm sorry for those that might be seeing this last year. I won't do that again. I realize, again, Senior Hiker 77 called me up and said, you idiot, I hate what you're doing with your video. Why would you do that? Why? He doesn't really talk like that. So I just basically said, okay, we'll fix it all. New video out every day at 6:45. So those are some of my high-level updates in terms of gear, things to consider. But in terms of the pack shakedown, I wanted to ask you, what is your current base weight on your pack?
The winter base weight on my pack is like 17.5 pounds.
That's
no food, no water.
Super light already.
My
right?
summer weight is 13. So
4 pounds you're gonna drop
4
immediately.
pounds I'll drop. I don't know if I'll drop all of them this weekend, but I'll drop a lot of them.
So one of the things you might be moving from is probably your quilt, right? Is that going to be with the first place?
Yeah, the bag has got to go. I'm carrying a 10-degree Western mountaineering bag right now. It weighs about 2 pounds, and I can lose a pound of that easy.
What quilt are you moving to?
It is a Enlightened Equipment 40-degree quilt is the one
The
that I'm
Enigma?
going to use. The Enigma, it has the sewn toe box in it. I like the closed toe box. Some people like the Revelation where you can fold it flat. I like having a little pocket for my feet. It almost folds flat and no strings. It's a little lighter.
I have a 30-degree Enigma, so if you have the 40-degree Enigma, I need to be gauging when.
Well, I got a 30 too.
Okay.
I got both in the car. The 30 though was cut for a hammock, so it's wicked skinny.
Wicked skinny.
Yeah, it's not. I tried using it, and it like, it's like this wide. It's not cool.
Well, I have the 10-degree Revelation, which has been by Enlightened Equipment, for those that don't know what the Revelation is. And I like the Revelation because it lays flat, right? And I also have a 30-degree Enigma, but today, the temperatures this morning we woke up, I believe were like 28. And there's still snow up on the mountaintops. Even though we're in Virginia, you could look up, you could see snow there. So it's like, I thought that we were past all the cold weather. So I
guess not yet.
I swapped out my quilt. I do have the quilt in my extra bag, my little bag lady pack in the shuttle, but I have the 30. I was hoping that would be good for this week. Other items that you're swapping out, do you have a pair of chicken legs as well?
I do. I have black chicken legs with snails. And what's
Snails.
interesting is my whole life, it's the only pair of shorts I own. I actually don't wear shorts. I'm a pants guy. So the legs are pretty white. So this could be dangerous when I put these things on. Black pants, orange snails, and white legs. It's going to be scary.
Okay, so in terms of moving past the gear that you're going to reducing your pack weight, mine, I believe I'm going to go from around 15 pounds on the winter base. I'm trying to get to 10, right? So some of the things that I'll be reducing in my pack, I will be moving from the HYPERLITE Southwest 3400 or the 55 liter to a 40 liter Unbound pack. It weighs roughly around 20 ounces, I believe.
Something like that.
No, it's actually 29 ounces. And I'm also looking at the mid one tent. It goes from the 22 ounces on the Unbound 2 down to about 16 and a half. So I'm going to be cutting some weight on my tent as well as my pack. But I'm also looking at getting a 40-degree Revelation quilt by Enlightened Equipment in the near future. The reason why I like the Enlightened Equipment Revelation versus the Enigma, as you get into the warmer months, because you can lay it flat, you can lay on it and then have it fold over, versus the Enigma where you have to kind of get into it. I guess you could kind of just put your feet into it and then have it below you, but I like having the taco effect.
Yeah.
I like to have the ability to kind of pull it over, even though I know with traditional quilts you do it like this, like more of a burrito around your sleeping pad. Hashtag says, I believe it, we are 91 here in Fort Worth.
91.
Whoa.
I guess that wave is going to work its way here soon, I guess.
Oh, man, it is cold here, though. And I want to say real quick about Virginia, too. Virginia is beautiful, right? I'm from Atlanta, right, in the city. I live in a forest already by the Chattahoochee River. I've got nice amenities and so forth, but it's hot, muggy, lots of traffic, lots of people. Came to Virginia, I hardly saw anybody. Rolling hills, green pastures. It is beautiful. And again, if you are in this area, make sure you stop by the Quarterway Inn. Great rates, especially if you're hiking through or just doing a section. This is a beautiful hostel to stay at. Definitely clean, nice amenities and so forth. Can't say enough good things about this place. So we've been rapping now for about 23 minutes about the mistake I made, some of the pack updates. Should we talk about some of the food that you've been eating? What is there any new foods that you've been trying on trail?
I've been stripped down Mountain House meals, a couple newer sides, mashed potatoes, and Nido milk. Grits.
I've been eating a lot of, believe it or not, these like the little prepackaged cheese. I love that. Pepperonis, tortillas. But one hiker hack that I wanted to share with you is this. I love ramen, but I have juice left over. I guess it's the chicken broth that, is left over. It's like, do you drink it? What do you do with it? Listen to this, guys. If you have grits, you can throw it in there and it'll absorb all that flavor, so it tastes like chicken flavored grits or shrimp flavored grits, so you get all of that. It is an excellent way. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? How you doing? Going live from the Quarterway Inn. And we might get you a necklace, too. That's my wife, by the way. But also the grits for the peak refuel meals or any of the Mountain House meals. If you're trying to get that last bit of juice soaked up. What's up, Gone Feral with Squidly? What's going on, brother? If you're trying to soak up that extra bit of flavor, drop the grits in there. Backpacking with Buckley. Thank you for joining us on today's live stream. Definitely appreciate you. I think that Backpacking with Buckley has been doing some live streams with Hilltop Packs as well as UGQ. And they've been
Okay.
doing some live streams on Wednesday. Make sure you check out Backpacking with Buckley on his YouTube channel. I'm sure there's some information on that. And Hilltop Packs, also, if you're interested, they do some great custom gear. I use my food bag for it. I'll be doing a video soon because in a lot of areas they don't have bear cables and so forth. So if you're looking to upgrade your bear bag, make sure you check out Hilltop Packs. They can put any image on their actual bear bag. They have the bear line, everything that you need. And again, if you're interested, there's a link in the description. Make sure you check that out. Use code METRO if you're interested in a small discount as well. So I think we've covered a lot in terms of
a lot of ground.
Food, things that we've done wrong, things that we're going to be upgrading to, shout outs to the hikers and so forth. Definitely appreciate everyone and the support along the way. Almost to 10,000 subscribers, guys. Please, please, please share this channel as much as possible. I would love to cross that 10,000 mark. We're almost to 3 million views. So to all the new viewers and those that have been subscribed and supporting this channel, thank you so much. 3 million views, guys. That is huge. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support along the way. And I'm sorry I messed up with the premieres. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I know I messed up on trail, but I'm hiking. I'm not really thinking, oh, social media 24/7. I'm thinking I got to get the videos out. I thought I was doing the right thing, so I'm sorry about that. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Nope, I think I'm good. I'm ready to start walking.
I'm ready to get the back on the trail, and if you are north of this area, we would love to see you. Also, remember, Damascus Trail Days in just 1 month, or May 16th, 17th, and 18th. If you are in the area, we would love to see you there. Make sure you drop a comment down below if you're interested in meeting up while we're there at the event. That'd be great to see you guys there, and I can't wait to do it. So guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Let's keep moving.